Rhode Island is home to over 33,000 infants and toddlers, and as many as 41% live in low-income households. 0 to 3, an advocacy group dedicated to the big needs of our smallest citizens, is taking to Washington for the 3rd annual Strolling Thunder. And here to tell us more is Myra Jones-Taylor, 0 to 3's Chief Policy Officer. Good morning, Myra.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Strolling Thunder might be new to some folks. Could you tell us a bit about it and what it's doing in Washington?
Hundreds of families were on Capitol Hill to get Congress to make every baby a national priority. Our brains are developing faster between the ages of 0 and 3 than at any later point in our lives. And yet so many of our early childhood investments and programs for babies start after that critical time in brain development, usually around the age of 3 and 4. And while that's an important time, we're missing that critical window of opportunity that brain science is telling us to invest in when we start later. So we're calling on Congress to create policies that are rooted in the science of brain development and budgets that meet the needs of babies and their families.
In terms of Rhode Island, I know I gave some facts saying about 41% of our infants and toddlers live in low-income households. How does that compare in terms of the rest of the country?
You know, 45% of infants and toddlers across this country are in families where they have low incomes, where they can't meet the basic needs of housing, diapers even. And so at a critical time in brain development, this is a major strain on young children's development. It's not good for parents, and it's not good for babies.
Absolutely not. So what action then can we take? I know you said measures are being done in Washington. Is there anything on the local scale that we can do?
So parenting is hard, and the lack of paid family leave and quality, affordable child care makes it so much harder for families across the political spectrum and up and down the economic ladder. Rhode Island is lucky. You all have paid family leave in your state, but you shouldn't, parents shouldn't be the lucky ones to live in one state where they have it, and you know, those poor folks who live just over the border in Connecticut, for example, who don't have it. We need to do better by families, and so what we're calling on Congress to do is to create a national paid family leave program and expand access to high quality care. So we're happy Rhode Island has it, but we need to do better. And child care in Rhode Island is just as expensive, if not more, to send your child to college. And we know that college is so expensive for so many families. So think about this at the time when you're just starting out with your family. You haven't had a chance to save. And so we need to do better. We need to create affordable child care in Rhode Island and across this country.
Absolutely, because like you said, the financial burden shouldn't depend on whether or not you're going to want another child in your life. I hate to say it, you know, obviously they don't have a price tag, but there's certainly a cost that goes along with it, and hopefully it can be lowered in the future. Myra, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.